On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Here's the give off the left side. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it will still be 4th and 1. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Finds his man. It's Evans. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Snagged in the middle. It's Belling. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's Gets a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Finds his man. It's Durham. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to find his man on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
They'll run it from the gun. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. The Tigers will hustle to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quick strike complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Not really looking to score threes. It would have been a 50-yard field goal attempt. The offense trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals.
Just causing wreckage in the secondary. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. This offense has a second down play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Penn State 0.
On the move, it's Durham. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. LSU quick to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Now, after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like it just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Using the quick game.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Quick completion on the out route. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Nittany Lions move the chains with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Got to have it. Got to start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
To the air. It's Allard. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Headed to the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, Daniel, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. LSU right back to the line. Quarterback will audible. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. At the 45 on its way. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He makes the connection. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The offense in hurry up mode. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They'll immediately call timeout. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Makes the grab. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wide receiver shows motion. Trying play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
And the offense punches it in again, and we called his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fair catch called for and made. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. It's caught. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Penn State.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wallace. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half.
And he breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. LSU quick to the line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
He wants to throw. Buys a little time. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Wants to throw on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Snags it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? Looking deep. Makes the catch on the left. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And
what the fuck is that DB doing? Nigga, pick the ball, boy. He just gave you a touchdown. Weak ass shit.
They try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Silly Willie.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
16.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking for space. It's Durham. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. LSU right back to the line. He wants to pass it on second down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback checking off. Fast motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Zings it complete to the right. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the back. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. gets it out quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries, so don't.
Quarterback sneaks it forward and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, those are so hard to stop defensively. We're just trying to dive
Nighty night.
line and create a pile. And
Nighty night.
First down and second down, they go to Old Faithful, run the quarterback sneak to perfection.
And the extra point is good.
Night night, homeboy.
They put together a
He ain't no bad mother lover.
drive, and they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak.
Oh, he don't want to talk to me today.
No return coming. He'll call for the Bearcat.
He don't want to talk to me today. He don't want to talk to me today, y'all.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. He uncorks one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Allard. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in a hurry up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Hit as he throws. That pass.
Clamp. Everything's clamp, brother. Everything's clamp, brother.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pocket start.
Everything's clamp, brother.
And they got him. A sack denied.
Yeah. Talk to me, brother.
There's not many plays.
Jack that jaw like you were jacking it the other day.
Really quickly, so you gotta go.
Yeah.
But this offense continues to miss.
That's how you turn a human being into a hush puppy.
They gotta do
Make him be quiet.
analysis. They gotta do
Don't say nothing.
He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's
Make him be quiet and not say nothing.
grab and he's dragged down.
That's what I call good respect. Respect your elders. What you call that? Respecting your elders.
LSU 35, Penn State 16.
Second down.
Respecting
here as
your
they go
elders
back
today,
to
huh,
the
buddy?
break.
You respecting them elders today, hun, buddy?
Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third down, he drops to throw.
Tutty!
Touchdown LSU! And the stomping has commenced.
Tutty!
By the quarterback, you've got to be impressed here on that one.
Easy
Tight end, but all
peasy,
whether it's receivers,
lemon
running backs, or tight ends,
squeezy.
whatever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Talk to me, buddy.
Punching it in for the touchdown.
Talk to me, Mr. Chew that clock.
Takes it inside his own
Ooh! Trying to knock the boy head off his shoulder. Talk to me, buddy.
As the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Come on, buddy. You was jacking that child a lot the other day. Now you quiet.
25-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to buy time.
Give me that. Ooh.
Oh, and he gets downfield with the big catch. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line.
This offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with it.
He's going for the big play. Pulls it in inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Number 83. Catch and score.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try.
Penn State, 22.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down. Fires one high and deep. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the fourth quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Looking to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else?
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Offense, quick tempo.
Well, this defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the fourth quarter, and still, he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Allard. They're bringing heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Where are you going, buddy?
Defense has got it.
Where are you going, buddy?
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football.
When I send that blitz, they gonna come get you every time, buddy. Ain't no sense of running. Just take a knee next time, all right, buddy? All right, trash ass nigga.
Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here. Just give him some easy looks to let him get loud.
Second down after that incompletion. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Off play action on 1st down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Takes a shot. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And you want to still be aggressive. A lot of times aggressiveness is what gets you a lead, but at the same time, man, we got to take care of the football. We can't make dumb mistakes time and time again. You still are winning. I don't know if you know that. Look up on the scoreboard. You're still in the lead.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because
going over the top. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's loose down the left side. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Getting some heat. Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Well, there's no quitting this defense. I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play, playing with outstanding effort, trying to make...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Gets away from one. He's got space. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Trying to get to him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Silly Willie. Throw the ball, boy. On you, brother. Throw the ball, brother.
You will dive into the playbook here on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance too, David. They had a really good
Bizzo.
They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, like lights out and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier.
Man, my nigga picked my own nigga. God damn. Don't pick your own boy.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. With the catch, it's Moss. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, and they convert it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. LSU quick to the line. They want to just keep throwing it. Using his legs to buy some time. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's
Oh, me, nigga.
and he'll step across the
Get that nigga that cold shoulder.
Good gain on that one.
And this
Get that nigga that cold shoulder.
Divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
You don't want to talk today. Make a nigga be quiet. Make a nigga be quiet. Man, you calling timeout for, man? What is you calling timeout for, brother? Crazy, man.
To keep this one going, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the
Man, nigga ain't picking that.
Did they need that right now? And the offense makes the tackle in frustration.
Yeah, I love playing with fire.
Comes up empty and it's a turnover. As the defense comes out, they've got them pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. He's looking to throw it. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deep as the deepest, wide as the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made.
Throw it, nigga.
Nice job by the quarterback.
And this sophomore
Trash, hey.
makes him
Throw the
have
ball,
a
bruh.
sack. They'll call timeout. with
God
10 seconds left on the
damn.
clock. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Back to throw. It's Aller.
Throw the ball, trash ass, nigga.
Play here late. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Give me that, nigga.
Intercepted.
Yeah, wrong with you.
And it's on the ground. Scoops
Pick
it
the
up.
ball, little boy.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up.